All right. Yo. Grey Motor, episode 7. So, moving on now. Basically, just going to start, because I machined the top off the Pistons earlier episode. Now they're all different weights, so I'm going to start balancing up the Pistons at home. So, this will be fun. Wish me luck. Here we go. All right, so these are my Pistons. All that I've machined up all the top off. Basically, I bought some scales online there. They were not too expensive, about 150 bucks. So accurate to 1/100th of a gram. Don't need it that accurate, but that's what I've got. So I know number 4 piston. This is the one that's the lightest. I've zeroed out the scales, and so I'm just going to work through now. And for example, this is number 6, and this one's nearly 5 grams heavier. So I'll get the gear out and see what we can start doing. All right, so all the 6 pistons there, got them numbered 1 to 6, and that's the right height. So basically, as I said before, I know this one's my 0, and we'll just go through. So number 1, 5.5 grams heavier. Number 2, 5 grams heavier. 3, 4 grams heavier. 5, 3, nearly 4 grams heavier. And number 6, 5 grams heavier. So basically, I've seen before where the bloke who did some balancing on this before, he took some material off the edges there, and there's also a lot of big lips and air material inside there that I'll be able to get off. So I'm just going to have a bit of a go and see what weight I can remove. Okay, so my weapons of choice are my little file sander, which should be able to get down into the areas that I want inside there, and also my linishing belt that's over here. It's got some fine grit paper on it, so see how we go. All right, so my number 4 piston is the lightest one, which I machined off a lot of. So again, that's been zeroed out on the scales there. You can just see that 0. I started off on number 6, which is the heaviest one. Need to take 5 grams off that, and I've managed to get it down 0.1 of a gram. Like, that's more than good. And I'll just show you as kind of like the comparison of what I had to take out. So as you can see, I touched up the just these faces here a bit, took a little bit off there, a little bit more off these edges here. I had to take off these like little nibs around the corners here, and also then down the side in here there's some little lips, as you can kind of see there, and took them lips off down inside of here. And also around the back edges in there's a big lip, took a little bit off the lip in there. Then also down the base inside of here, machined off, so you can see a big lip inside there as well. So I don't believe that I've weakened the strength of this piston in any way. Looks a bit rough, but all the outside's still all good. Still got material on that edge there, although this size here is a lot less. It's about 1mm40 thou, or something like less. It's less anyway than it is here. This is the main thrust faces. So I've got it, and I'm pretty happy with that. So that's the piston balance there, so good enough. So I'm going to go along and crank it up for the rest of them now. G'day. Hey, it's been ages since my last little touch up on the last little bit you just seen. So still same episode, but it's been a good couple of months since doing any filming. So had a lot going on in life. But anyways, it's spring is broken. The weather's looking a lot better outside than it is at the moment. Has been over the winter, and I'm back in the shed now. Got my t-shirt back on, so it's good. So anyways, back onto the Pistons. So we'll continue on with this little video. Thanks. All right, just a recap of where we're at. So number 4, I believe, is the 0 piston. So tear that out, 0. And we're just kind of going on from here, 0.1 of a gram. So they got all the pistons all, roughed the guts out of them till they're all kind of like within 0.1 of a gram. So more than, that's balanced like your balanced like a beaver, mate. Like, yeah, it's all pretty bloody good. So basically, yeah, you know, like, that's the guts of it, you know, like, you know, I've had to take a few corners out, things like that. And you can see pretty clearly where I've taken all the material out. And yeah, so now it's got a few little, you know, sharp edges and stuff like that just around where I've got to do a little bit of work on them. Just to now tidy them up, make sure there's no edges on them to catch on the bores. So basically I'll work my way around just with a nice little file, get them all nice and smooth around the edges again. And yeah, so that's the original one. You can see quite clearly there that those lips, the lips down in there and the lips down in that corner there is mainly what I worked on. So now if we just have a quick look at this. So yeah, just removed those top lips, worked on those lip in there, took some material out, and I took some material out from those bottom lips down in there too. So that's mainly where I worked it from. So yeah, here we go. All right, so yeah, just got the pistons here. Just around the little edges there, because I've been touched up some of these little areas in here. Just got a little, I can just feel a slight little lip. So I've got a really fine little nice file. I went through my box of files over there and found it. So yeah, it's going to work through and take that edge off just like that on all of them. And that's gone there now. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So tiniest little just deburr on all those lips. So into it. I'll do it all for the whole lot now. All right, on to the last piston. So I'll just get it done. It's all pretty good. Scotch-Brite just on the edge. All right, pistons are sorted. Here. All right, so that's the pistons all balanced, cleaned up. Blew them off with high pressure air, and now they're just ready for final Kero wash and clean before assembly. So gonna pack them all away now, and that's the pistons done. Move on and check a few other things. Cheers.